Thor trailer looks awesome. Really excited about Ragnarok.
Yep.
Really, really excited about just the stuff going on in the background because in this however long trailer we got a bunch of really cool looks at just strange, kind of Star Wars-y looking characters.
Yeah, if you, like, Max and I have been geeking out about Star Wars on the show for a very long time, and in our personal lives, and just everywhere. And one of the things we really liked about Rogue One was how many weird characters there were in the background of planets like Jeddah.
Just people like wizards and old men with hats and just balls and things running around.
Yeah, it's just bizarre.
Muppets.
And Marvel movies and Marvel TV shows have been kind of grounded. I don't want to say grounded because they're fighting space aliens and stuff like that.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy is definitely starting to kind of get weird with its spaciness, but I feel like even that was like still kind of fairly reined in terms of its like background cast. Thor Ragnarok is just right out the gates, just blowing them wide open. We've got a lot of very strange people in the background, so I figured we'd run down like the 13 or 14 or however many of the coolest ones we found in the trailer, starting with this weird mummy person.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
Like some sort of like metal tryptophobia.
Yeah.
Like, like everyone behind him is terrifying too. You got this like weird fish horn guy with a bunch of holes in his face.
Looks like you ate peyote in Pier 1 Imports or something. It's just really a lot of bad things going on here, but I like it.
I love it. Like compare this to the kind of stuff you see on the average episode of like Daredevil or anything else, even Spider-Man, or anything that's at way more street level. This is bizarre and new and weird for Marvel, and I love it.
I mean, most of the background stuff we've seen in Marvel movies has been New Yorkers, like that guy who's like, Spider-Man just took that guy's pizza!
Which to be fair,
that's a good scene. That's a great part of that movie.
There's a lot of weird-ass looking people in New York.
Yeah.
You know? So,
not as weird as this guy with the trident, though.
Yeah. I believe this is Marvel's answer to Aquaman or Human DuckTales.
This looks like He-Man in the Masters. It looks like Merman.
Yeah, so he's got a
trident. Is it pronounced that way,
Merman? Merman. And he's also got, like...
Funny feet?
He's
got like snowboard boots.
Ducky flippers on his shoulders.
Yeah, like real funny boots. So he's definitely number 2, the second guy that we like because he's cool.
Yep.
But there's also this one over here who hangs out on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
Who just looks like a kachina or
Fish
like
sticks.
like an ocarina or something. Just some kind of like delicious shellacked like fruit decoration.
Yeah, and they've got like, you know, Legion of Doom costumes on or like, you know, high school lacrosse pants, but I'm into it.
It's cool.
You know,
anyway,
I'll be $1 million.
Then there's this dude who looks just like he looks kind of like an Art Deco, like Aztec Nerf gun Galactus type guy.
Right, or like Gameloft made a Halo game for iPhones.
Yeah, that's something like that. Yeah, but also there's those ones over there too.
Look at their cool guns.
They're great.
Wheels on them.
Wow, just look at all these guys.
Yeah, look at these strange purple
They're so weird, and I love it. Then there's this guy who's like a Quasimodo or something. What's he doing over there?
He's like, oh, this stick. I hate this stick. I gotta go through the stick tunnel and then hold this stick.
Moon-faced, like hunchback puppet man.
What I love is in the shot you have Loki flipping knives and he looks so badass and so cool.
But he's not as cool as the man behind him who's that guy.
Yeah, to the left is like,
Then there's that other guy, the weird like, oh, good lord, that startled me. Get that out of here. That actually scared me for a second. I thought I was having the episodes again. Anyway, there's that pointy man in the corner too. He's pretty good, but we couldn't get a clear shot of him.
That's perfect.
Then there's this whole scene. This guy looks like a cool, he looks like Galactus's chest.
Yeah.
Or like a cool kind of totem jukebox.
Or like an Etsy lamp inspired by the game Journey.
Yeah. Like, and then there's also these there's Trident guy again. And then there's the lamp woman, and then there's Rustic Crafts witch or something.
And if you can't wait for this movie to come out and you want to meet some of these characters, go see Fish.
Yeah, you can do that. Just eat stuff you find on the ground and see how that works out. Also, I couldn't even fit this entire couch in this shot because it's huge. Yep. But look at all these people. There's a bunch of them over there too. Is that Lenny Kravitz? I don't even know what's going on here. I cannot wait for this movie. It looks so friggin' weird.
Jeff Goldblum and Loki there are doing that thing like when two friends go to a movie theater but there's not a lot of people there and like should there be an empty seat between us, but they did it with the entire row.
Yeah, they look like a couple having a fight.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. They're so far.
Yeah, or maybe it's a mad fold-in. And they're like he's putting his hand on his leg. You probably could Photoshop that so they're holding hands. Okay.
Who we got on the right over here?
It's a different merman.
Let's go back to the other side.
This one, that one.
All right, so
yeah, it's Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
Cher.
This looks like
the Drapes.
This looks like Suicide Squad if you had to buy the costumes on the day of Halloween.
There's that looks like a Legend of Korra toy if you kept it in the pool for too long.
Yep. All right, let's keep going. Who else is hanging out?
That's really
in the back
all of
this
it.
Great
We
film?
can look at this picture again, though.
That's
I like
it?
that
That's
lamp
all
guy.
the people in the movie?
Yeah, it's all of them.
All right, well, the top 14 or 15.
Yeah, it was like 13 or I don't know. I lost count because there's so many arrows.